Okay, so today I wanted to talk about saying thank you. um, doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but it could make the biggest difference in someone's day. Like I always thought, like man, it's like I'm doing so much hard work, for people I've worked for or things I've done, and it's like what I signed up for this. This is what I have to do, so I'm gonna do it, and I don't expect anything other than what was agreed upon. And that's a lie, because I do expect something. Like, even if I'm like, oh, I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart, I mean, it might sound a little selfish, but I do expect something back. And it's just a simple thank you. And, I mean, if you can't tell somebody thank you for something, then, I mean, fuck, what's the point? What's the point anymore? I mean, I just, like, even your employees, if you have people that work under you, yeah, it's their job to do it. Whoop-de-doo, give them a fucking cookie. But if you want happy employees that are going to help your business and make it better, I would suggest you tell them thank you every once in a while. Maybe fucking every day. Like, hey man, thanks for doing that. You're doing a good job. Thanks for sweeping. Thanks for cleaning. You did a good job on that fucking burger earlier. I mean, it's just simple compliments throughout the day and simple thank yous here and there is enough to boost somebody's will to be like, okay, I can finish today. If somebody's having a bad day, they're just like, man, I'm not doing anything right. My life's going to shit. I still got to go to work. You just go up to them and be like, hey man, thank you. Thanks for doing that. You're doing a good job. And if they're not doing a good job, be like, hey, let me show you. Do this real quick. Do it this way, and it'll be way easier to help you out. But, man, thank you for doing this. It's not that hard. It's not hard at all to say thank you. I mean, I work so much better when I feel like I'm being appreciated. I mean, anybody does. I mean, it's common sense. Anybody does. But not everybody thinks about it. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, man, I expect this so much. I expect to be told thank you for, doing little shit here and there, and just to feel like, hey, they said thank you, cool. They liked it. But then I started thinking, am I doing it? Am I telling people thank you? And this was something that I came across, years ago, and I was thinking, I don't say thank you enough. I'm here bitter and expecting people to tell me thank you for all the hard work I do, because let's face it, there's a lot of us out there that go 100,000,000,000% for any little thing you do. Like, you tell me to clean the bathroom, I'm gonna fucking clean the shit out of it. I'm gonna fucking win an award for that shit. But I mean, it's not that. It's just that if you're told to do something, you do it. But when you get told thank you, it's like, fuck yeah. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. I did a good job. No matter what you did. It's easy. It's easy to say that. And I was thinking to myself, like, man, I gotta start doing this more. I gotta start telling people thank you. Like, you look at somebody and you're like, yeah, they did a good job. But you don't say anything. So, I mean, yeah, it's a thought that counts, right? No, it's really not. But, say something. Be like, hey, you're doing a good job. Thank you. Thank you for doing a good job. Thank you for doing your job. That's awesome. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being happy. Thank you for smiling. Thank you for coming through the door, looking at everybody, smiling, saying good morning, good afternoon. It's like you really brought the mood up. Thank you. I started doing it. I started doing it years ago. I started telling people thank you. Even where sometimes thank you wasn't even needed, I feel the need to say thank you because I want you to know that I appreciate what you're doing or what you have done for me. So that's my little bit on, I guess, common courtesies again, saying thank you. But it really helps out, especially if you're in a leadership position. It helps out, and it costs nothing. I mean, it costs $0 to keep your employees' morale up or your friends' morale up. To anybody. It doesn't even have to be anybody you know. Somebody, picked up something that fell in the store. Hey, thank you for that. Cool. I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard at all. So, I mean, if you want to try it out, I mean, you should. A lot of people should. A lot more people should try it out. But, you know, just look for things throughout the day. Pay attention to people. When somebody does something that's good or cool, or, you know, in the office or at work, just be like, hey, man, thanks for that, man. You know, so you saved us work from having to do it later. I don't know. Just tell people thank you. And thank you for watching.